I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. Rick Ross has to be one of the biggest frauds in hip hop history. Yeah, I said that right. He's worth over $300 million. He basically took somebody else's life and recreated it into his own after being a CO and all kinds of things. Like, he didn't move the bricks he said he was moving. At the end of the day, Rick Ross definitely bamboozled the game. Let's call it what it is. And for some reason, we seem to scale over it and let it pass like it's nothing. Like the real Rick Ross ain't walking around out here. Like the real Rick Ross, Freeway Ricky Ross, ain't trying to reclaim his name. Well, Uncle Murda sends shots on the wake up. Yeah, he sends shots on the wake up to Rick Ross to remind everybody of who he really is. Oh, yeah. We didn't forget. He hated on Remy Ma because he didn't want that to be out there and his life to be exposed on film. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem Legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. I see the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides.
Yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. I ain't gonna lie to y'all because we've known the beef between G Unit and Rick Ross for quite some time, for many, many years now. And, you know, it started from baby mothers, these guys disrespecting each other, going out on a limb. Like we've seen it all. It's nothing new here. You feel me? And to be all the way completely honest with y'all, Rick Ross has to be the biggest flamboozle in the game. Yeah, yo, this guy's worth over 300 million, and I'm not hating. You heard? I'm just here to break down the news. He built up himself for an empire. Yeah, he has an empire. I ain't gonna lie. Rick Ross has an empire out here, and he also has a past, ladies and gentlemen. And Remy Ma was going to be the one to expose that past. I don't know if she was doing it purposely. I don't know if she was doing it, you know what I mean? Hey, look, to put it out there, but she was going to put out a film called The Biggest Boss. You heard? And Rick Ross took offense to this, y'all. See, we didn't forget. He sent Remy Ma a cease and desist letter. You heard? As of March 2026, Rick Ross has not filed a formal lawsuit, but issued a cease and desist letter to Remy Ma regarding her upcoming film, The Biggest Boss, alleging unauthorized use of his trade name in music. And film scheduled for the Remy Ma network originally featured a plot similar to Ross's life. You heard? Hey, look, I'm just being real. Look, maybe y'all got to hear it to really understand it. See, we didn't forget it, y'all. Pay attention.
In case you missed it, Remy is planning to release a film called The Biggest Boss on her platform, the Remy Network. Now, according to a letter sent by Ross's attorney and obtained by TMZ, Rick is claiming the project features the unauthorized use of his music and trade name and demanding they halt the project from going forward. Not only that, Ross says it's confusing fans into thinking he has something to do with the movie, citing comments on social media. A rep for Remy Ma tells TMZ, Remy was personally unaware of the concerns raised regarding The Biggest Boss and takes the matter seriously. She has maintained a personal and professional relationship with Rick Ross for more than 20 years and would never intentionally engage in any action that could harm his brand or cause offense. The film is apparently about a police officer who steals a drug dealer's life story and turns it into a rap career. Eerily similar to Ross's own backstory of being a correctional officer turned rapper. Some fans online have speculated the project may have been an act of retribution for Remy, as Ross has been very supportive of fighter Clarissa Shields, who is currently dating Remy's ex-husband. But Remy's reps say Remy has also reached out to Ross directly. Upon being made aware of the issue, the title was immediately removed from the platform. The Remy Network is now working closely with its partners to strengthen review processes and ensure that situations like this do not occur moving forward.
I'm telling y'all, this whole situation is built off relationships. You heard, because you heard Remy herself say she's withstand a professional relationship with Rick Ross for over 20 years. So I'm telling y'all, this whole industry is built off relationships. You heard, and what makes this even worse is Rick Ross took a whole guy's whole nother name, he took a guy's whole life story. You heard, and he's been struggling and fighting to try to get it back. Rick Ross has made millions off this man's life story. Well, I ain't gonna hold you, because things get a little worse, right? Because we all know Uncle Murda. You heard, and Uncle Murda has no filter. You heard, he has no filter, letting the people know what's popping and how he's going to go about things. At the end of the day, he feels like he's sitting out there warning and refreshing everybody's memory, because it seems like we forget too fast. Yeah, we didn't forget Rick Ross stole this man's whole identity, minus the corrections officer situation, and made millions and millions and millions of dollars off this man's name. Rick Ross Uncle Murda just wanted to give us a reminder. Pay attention. This is Rick Ross graduating from the academy. And let me put up here what Uncle Murda had to say. You heard, early in the morning. He says, "Good morning. I just wanted to remind y'all that Ricky Rosetta, a.k.a. Rich Forever, hating on Remy Ma and the Remy Network for wanting to put out a movie about a correction officer who was never in the streets that turned into a rapper, who started rapping about being a gangster but was really a fraud. And Ricky Rosetta, a.k.a. Rich Forever, sent out a cease and desist because the truth hurts. I need to know what all my fellow hip-hop journalists and podcasters think about this, because I don't hear nobody talking about it like that. I want to see the movie. Remy Ma spent money on the flick. We want to see it. The real rap show. So the Real Report show. So I'm telling y'all what's going on here. This is all ran off politics, y'all. You understand? Everything is ran off politics in the industry. And I feel like Remy Ma is not going to put it out. The movie is going to disappear now. You understand? Because Rick Ross could cut your water off. I'm going to say that again. I remember what he did to Bobby Shmurda. Let's not forget, y'all. He turned them off. He couldn't get gigs anymore because he went at the wrong person. See, a lot of times in this game, I love the Uncle Murdas. I love the way they go to refresh our memories and really put it out there that this guy's really a fraud. He's really faking and made millions off somebody else's image. It's nasty out here, y'all. And we tend to kick it to the side because Rick Ross, he's become a household name. He is who he is now. To me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's disgusting what goes on in this industry. I feel like Remy Ma should still drop that movie. People want to see it. You heard? Hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I think you will always have to pick sides. You will always have to pick sides in this game. No matter what side of the spectrum you're on, But when it comes to getting your bag, see, G-Unit has always been most hated. So it don't matter. You heard? When it comes to these guys, they can say whatever and get away with it. It doesn't say the same for Remy Ma, y'all. But hey, who am I? Look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. I appreciate Uncle Murda for actually just, refreshing our memories to what's really going on out here. Because there's a lot of suckers in the game that made millions of dollars that shouldn't even made that money, because actually, if you think about it, it's not your image you talked about. It's not what you was portraying to the people. We should have been turned our backs on this. But hey, who am I? Look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. Yo, it's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Did Rick Ross shut down Remy Ma whole situation? You heard? Hey, look, let's call it what it is. We know Fat Joe's behind that. Terror Squad's behind her. Terror Squad's cool with Rick Ross. Yo, it's all a business. It's all one hand wash the other. If she would have put that out, believe me, she wouldn't have gotten a lot of deals would have stopped. Yeah, a lot. Rose, yo, look, I ain't gonna lie. Rick Ross has made himself to the point where he can push a lot of buttons in this game. And it's nasty that one guy can actually push a lot of buttons knowing that he stole somebody else's whole life. Get down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Salute to Uncle Murda. Salute.